Muy buenas noches. Hoy aquí en Latin Business Show vamos a hablar de Champlain Tower. Sí, mis más sentidas condolencias a todas las personas que están pasando por estos momentos difíciles. Hoy voy a tener el privilegio de entrevistar a mi esposo porque él empezó a reparar un edificio porque hay 3 Champlain Towers, North, East and South, ¿ok? Entonces, él reparó el East, terminó de repararlo más o menos aproximadamente 3 meses atrás. Las reparaciones de ese edificio empezaron 3 años atrás, entonces se imagina de todo el trabajo que se hizo en el edificio que está cerca ahí al que se derrumbó. Y voy a hablar y voy a tocar este tema muy delicado justamente porque le llamaron diferentes medios a mi esposo y él no ha querido dar entrevistas. Entonces, vamos a hacerles unas pocas preguntas porque él es una persona que no le gustan mucho las cámaras y más o menos un poco para entender sobre esto de las reparaciones y todo lo demás. ¿Sí? Jason, bienvenido, ¿cómo estás?
I'm well, thank you. Thank you for inviting me in.
Bueno, es algo increíble que es la primera vez que yo voy a entrevistar a mi esposo y de verdad estoy un poco nerviosa y él también. You need to look the camera, yeah. So, can you look close? Okay, yes, look at the camera. Jason, so do you repair that Champlain is you started the repair 3 years ago approximately, right? And you're finished 3 months approximately ago?
Yeah, approximately.
Yes. For example, what do you repair in this building?
That building was a balcony guardrail replacement project with concrete and stucco repairs and repainting the building.
Uh-huh. Y and this la entrevista de hoy es Spanglish porque él no habla español y como entenderán mi inglés no es tan bueno, espero que por favor tengan paciencia. Entonces, so how you propose for this building that Champlain is, okay? How is the start? How you check first? This building needs repair disease. How this is the process? Can you explain a little more, please, about this?
Sure. So the process started when the building owner, the condominium association, approached us to ask for a proposal because they knew they had issues with their balcony guardrails. So they asked us and 2 other engineers to provide a proposal to do an investigation on the building to determine the condition of the guardrails on the balconies. We were selected to do the work, and so we came in and did a assessment of the balconies to look at the condition of the concrete and of the guardrails, and we recommended a repair program for the concrete and determined that the guardrails themselves needed to be replaced because they're in poor condition.
Mm-hmm. So all this process, when you go to presentation for they accept this proposal, how long time is for this is?
It was a few months between us being asked to submit a proposal, revising the proposal, and then finally being accepted and starting the work. It was several months.
Okay, so and for example, your job is you check how is the problem in the building, how they need repair, and for example, you contract other company for repair. How is the process?
We did the investigation and determined what was wrong with the building or what needed to be repaired. Mm-hmm. We then generated a scope of work and drawings that described the repairs to be performed, how much of it, where it was at, how it was to be done. And then we sent those drawings to multiple contractors to review, put a price to it, and submit a bid to complete the work. Mm-hmm. We reviewed the bids from the contractors and recommended to the building, which contractors they should consider awarding the contract to. and then the building ultimately decided which contractor to choose to do the work. They were selected to do the work, and then they applied for a permit from the city, reviewed and got approval from the city to do the work. And then we oversaw the work during construction to make sure if there were any questions that came up during the construction project itself, they were able to provide the direction to do it properly.
Mm-hmm. Jason, you have many experience work in buildings and in different for repair, different properties for repair, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many years do you have the experience, and how many states do you work?
I've been an engineer for over 20 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Worked in many states. I mean, I'm licensed in 5 states as a licensed engineer, and I've done projects in probably close to 10, if not more states in the US, and then Nicaragua and the Bahamas.
Wow. Okay. So, and the next question I know is maybe not very, very comfortable for you, but I need us. So, for example, the Champlain Tower East recommend you go to check what is the problem for Champlain Tower South, right?
No. So Champlain Tower South was looking for engineers to do their 40-year inspection and repairs on the building. And because we had been working at Champlain Towers East, and residents at Champlain Towers East were friends with or were familiar with residents at Champlain Tower South, they recommended that we be included in the process. So because we had done a good job at Champlain Towers East, we were invited to submit a proposal to do the 40-year inspection at Champlain Tower South.
Ok, so, como ustedes saben, no tenía muy clara esa información, pero ya él lo aclaró. So, and you send the proposal for Champlain Tower South, and they check what, so if inadly, they don't take your service, right?
Correct. So we were one of multiple engineers that submitted proposals to do the 40-year inspection at Champlain Tower South, but ultimately we were not selected to do the work.
Okay, so how many months ago you sent this proposal?
We sent the proposal in March of 2020, so 15 months ago or so.
Oh, March 2020. Oh, okay. And suppose when is a start for this project?
The building was due to have its 40-year inspection completed in 2021. So they were trying to get ahead of the schedule and get the engineer in line before they were actually required to do that inspection.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and you can tell or you can talk about that. For example, what needs the repair when you check for the inspection, when you go for the proposal, because you go this building, the Champlain Tower South, check the floor, and how is the inspection? You check for, say, okay, this building have this problem, we need repair. Similar the other north, can you talk about a little disease? And can you tell me what is the problem for Champlain Tower South when you see this, or when you check this moment?
So before we submitted a proposal to do the 40-year inspection, and in general, before we submit any proposal, we like to visit the property, walk around, take a look at it, see what the existing issues are, what may need to be addressed, see how big the property is, what the access is like, and see if there's anything else that maybe will impact the price or the cost of our work to do the 40-year inspection. Did the same process at Champlain Tower South, saw that there were some deterioration, some cracks in the stucco, some potential concrete deterioration in the walls. Nothing that we believe was out of the ordinary or that we hadn't seen in just about any other building that we looked at to do a 40-year inspection.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so no vamos a entrar a más detalles porque ya son cosas de que él no puede imaginarse todo o sea, qué es lo que pasó, o sea, porque ya tendríamos que estar especulando y la especulación está por demás. Okay, would you like anything more about this?
No, I don't think there's anything else I need to say on it.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
You are very welcome. Thank you for giving me the time.
Thank you. Bueno, señores, a ver, espérenme porque ustedes saben que estamos aquí estamos filmando este video de casa, entonces todas son cosas de un momento a otro. Ok, bueno, entonces ustedes ya escucharon, son las vivencias, la declaración, la experiencia que él tuvo con las reparaciones que tuvo de Champlain Tower East, que ellos lo acabaron hace más o menos 3 meses. How long time ago you are done Champlain Tower East?
Probably in May. It was
May the last year or this
May
year?
of this year, so a month and a half ago.
Oh, okay. Él acabó las reparaciones de Champlain Tower East aproximadamente en mayo. Estamos junio, esto es un mes y medio más o menos. Y bueno, ya Champlain Tower South empezaba a trabajar desde el año pasado. En fin, bueno, solamente queríamos hacer entrevistas, esto más o menos para que ustedes tengan claridad un poco sobre las historias que yo había subido en mis redes sociales. Y nada, cualquier consulta nos escriben, que tengan un excelente día, ya saben, y me quedó muy claro hoy día, realmente sentimos muchas condolencias por las personas, los familiares que están pasando esta difícil situación. Mi esposo justo no quería dar ninguna entrevista por todo esto, lo que estaba pasando, porque él dijo que no se sentía cómodo, y bueno, lo ha hecho porque justamente pues soy su esposa. Entonces, me quedó muy claro este mensaje de hoy, que hoy podemos estar aquí y mañana no sabemos. Así que empieza a disfrutar tu vida, empieza a disfrutar con los tuyos, y nada, que tengas una excelente semana, un excelente día, que Dios les bendiga. Bye.